Hello, welcome back. So today we're going to overview the fraudulent practices of FaceIQ. So let's commence.
And throughout this video, you will see some scummy behavior from this man. That should honestly make you think twice before you go to him to ask for any advice. I've seen a lot of comments on YouTube, Discord, of people over and over again saying that they buy the face rating from this guy and then they email him over and over again and they never get an answer. I don't know if that's true, but the reports are out there. In order to ensure consistency, you need one person to do every analysis, which again, that's the advantage of manual face rating. Back when FaceIQ, also known as Frost, was selling manual face ratings, which now he criticizes a lot, he was outsourcing it to a couple of guys, which one of them is actually very popular. Apparently Frost did not share his formulas with the people that he was hiring to do the ratings. So that means the people that were doing the ratings are using different formulas. They were not allowed to give sub 4 scores, and they were not allowed to give a score higher than a 7. However, they were told to overrate people slightly so that people don't get upset. So if this isn't scammy, I don't know what to tell you. The proof is on the screen. You can see that I'm not lying about any of this. As of the date of this video, remember? My service is cheaper than yours and it delivers more. You choose on who to believe. Even going back to Luke's maxing advice, like, look at FaceIQ, look at me. Which one would you rather be? You choose. It's up to you.
When I first saw this, I wanted to be fair and give FaceIQ the opportunity to address the controversy. But as always, FaceIQ is choosing to evade, just like every other valid call-out.
Someone tell me a good video to react to. I'm never entertaining that guy, by the way. Not that I think he's right, I just don't entertain him. Never will entertain that guy. Never will entertain him. I think he's made 14 videos on me. I'm not even going to say his name. And he will not be entertained. Ever. Alright, no one else gave me a good title, so we're doing this one. Oh, fuck that Sprite.
Even when his own hardcore fans request he address a damaging video, he still chooses to evade, as he knows he has no actual answer, and banks his fans will just forget about it and move on. However, how many times is he going to get away with using this strategy? As Road to 1%'s video literally proves he's a fraud, selling face ratings upwards of $300, with the customer being unaware that the face rating may be performed by someone else using a total different formula, whilst also prompted to give an overrate, which means he is selling a fraudulent service. FaceIQ had no problem addressing Road to 1%'s other video, and as I said, I wanted to wait and give him a chance to answer the concerns, but it's clear he's choosing to ignore. And as you can see, he normally does address videos when he feels he is capable of debunking the base fundamentals, which is why he had no problem addressing Road to 1%'s other video, but as this comment says, he does not obtain the ammunition to prove Road to 1% wrong.
There've been FaceIQ fans asking him to address my vids on him, but he says he refuses to do it. I think he isn't talking about you because you are irrelevant, a small channel. That's at least what I would assume. I don't talk to FaceIQ anymore. He doesn't like me. Because I used to be a part of his school community for a long time. I got kicked out for copying his content, copying his modules. You know, I don't give a fuck if whatever he says about me. Yeah, again, Bill, it's something that hasn't been talked about a lot on his channel as well.
So FaceIQ is very strict on people copying the format of his videos and methods. I wonder if FaceIQ holds himself to the same standard.
But with CA, that's gonna happen.
Well, CA is on the FaceIQ Labs team, so I'm sure we could do a little video together. Would you guys want to see that? Me and Creating Attractive?
Dude, that'd be amazing. That
would
like,
probably be a good video.
That's a god collab, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
Probably two of the god raiders, in my opinion.
I mean, he was Creating Attractive invented facial harmony. He
literally, yeah.
Creating Attractive was the first person to make the harmony formula. That was the first one. I stole his. Now, of course, I changed it. I made my own. I made what I thought was improvements, but I took it. So did Road to 1%. Everyone originally took facial harmony from Creating Attractive. Now, of course, now I'm working with Creating Attractive on the app.
He deserves to like be known for it, I feel like, too, yeah.
Yes.
He's so smart.
So FaceIQ overtly states that he stole Creating Attractive's methods and formulas. However, when the shoe is on the other foot and one of his students wants to take inspiration from his methods, now it's a big problem and kicks him out of his fraud school community.
Again, Bill, I don't think he should. It's not that important. I don't really care about it too much. He will just talk about me copying him because I took inspiration from his school community and put information into mine. That's fine to do, taking inspiration from somebody.
But Last, so why'd you leave the school? Oh, because like he charged like $20 a month, and I was like, why am I wasting this money? Like, it's not really useful. Like the courses he had in there, pretty basic. Just like, oh, eyebrows, use minoxidil.
Money is like largely a cope. Yeah, you can make money, but the money isn't the benefit. Like, who cares?
So did you leave before he upped the price to 29?
Yeah, definitely. Man, it's such a scam.
And
yeah,
what's like the general like impression you get from the community? Are they all just like sucking him off, or does he get questioned and all that?
Well, most of them are teenagers, right? Like I don't know, they all glaze FaceIQ. They all look up to him.
I'm Illusion. What's up, man? You know this I'm Illusion guy, guys? I think this guy's actually cool. I like this guy. He's in my school. Go check out his channel, honestly. I'm a fan of you. What's up?
It appears as though I Am Delusion's hard work has paid off. As before, FaceIQ was not cool with him copying his thumbnails. But once he defended his master's honor making that video about me, now FaceIQ is acknowledging his #1 fan, non-stop sucking him off.
By the way, I do have an interesting case with my friend. First, when he submitted his rating to FaceIQ rated him a 5.25. But then a month later, he purchased the face rating again, and this time he got rated 6.25.
Yeah, because obviously that would line up with like up to 1% saying that he has people outsourcing the ratings, which means other people are using a different formula, so they're not going to rate the same as him, possibly, but...
That's just like so fraudy. One example of like this guy that's like below a 4, he got rated like a 5.5 by FaceIQ, and it was on looksmax.org. And I was like, wow, this whole service is such a scam.
What do you think about like the excuses, if you read the comments on the video I did, where people are like saying, oh, he's not the best at eyeballing, but if you give him a chance to actually analyze the face, he's super accurate.
Yeah, like when he speed rates, obviously you showed that he has a lot of inconsistencies. But like the other face raters aren't any better. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my point. How all these guys are charging money, claiming they know what they're talking about,
Exactly, yeah.
What about creating attractive?
No, like slightly worse, because again, like how can you have Johan at a 7?
It was especially for me when I saw the female ratings. I was like, damn. And then he told me on the comments of the video I did, he's like, oh, I'm going to show a female 1 to 10 scale very soon. And he's yet to do it. That was like 2 months ago, I think.
Coping.
Because some of the girls, the way I said FaceIQ overrates women, but he's totally guilty of that as well. So
he's worse than FaceIQ in terms of overrating the girls, or
about the same. I'd say equal. Which is funny because obviously FaceIQ learned from him, like how to.
Oh, he was a student.
Well, he literally copied him, and stole his formula. Same with Road to 1% as well. They did the same thing. They both copied him, so.
What do you guys want to see that? Me creating attractive? Dude, that'd be amazing. 2 of the God Raiders, in my opinion. 2 of the God Raiders, in my opinion. 2 of the God Raiders, in my opinion. 2 of the God Raiders, in my opinion.
How many people in this community are like mates with him?
Oh, with what, FaceIQ?
Yeah.
Like his school has like 1,000 members.
What are they paying?
It's pretty garbage, to be honest.
29,000 a month.
Crazy.
What about the face rating with the $300 one? What did you think when you saw that?
I was like, dang, who on earth would buy that? One-on-one coaching, $999.
Yeah.
What?
He had it at 300, but then he upped it.
Money is like largely a cope. Yeah, you can make money, but the money isn't the benefit. Like, who cares?
What's he going to tell you? Like, you're too fat and to lose weight? Like, come on.
Can you imagine if like his pre-mint analysis, like $100, and he doesn't even do it himself? Like he just outsources it? Fuck.
Wow, yeah.
I showed you my facial harmony, and people thought I faked it, largely, which I didn't.
No offense to FaceIQ, but he has too many flaws to have 75% harmony. He is at best 65%, but saying he's 75% is ridiculous.
If I had to guess, I would say 65, anywhere from 62 to 65.
Since FaceIQ refuses to entertain me, I doubt he'd be responding to people in my comment section. Oh no, looks like he's already trying to protect his FaceIQ labs, comprehending I will probably destroy the system. And since it does not give actual ratings yet, I guess he feels protected knowing that it's only a harmony score. But let's evaluate. Already saying Chico has a lower harmony score than FaceIQ when he does not have an oblong horse face, bloated cheeks, and negative canfold tilt. Already clarifies this harmony formula is absolute junk. It even calculates aesthetics weighting to be less than half a point below Prime Chico in facial harmony.
Aesthetics weighting and Godus are probably around the same for me, looks-wise. Maybe Godus is a little better. Godus has more dimorphism. Dude, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude?
Stop overreacting, bro. What?
Yeah, you could add this like in your expose video of FaceIQ Labs. Like, okay, look at this, man. 8.86 out of 10 facial harmony. This guy, does he look like a 9 too? I know it's just harmony, but like, how is that high of harmony?
Yeah, clearly not. So I've seen comments like that saying, "Oh yeah, I got a 9 harmony," like, you know, understanding that I'm only like average looking.
9.03. Come on, man. Side 9.66.
Wow.
He doesn't look bad in those photos though.
At the top level though, I mean, come on.
Like a 9.
At the end of the day, FaceIQ Labs will give you an inaccurate rating, then give you shit Luke's maxing advice. Whatever you do, don't buy it.
Yeah, I cannot disagree. Like, you're paying $50 to get wrong advice, and not only you're getting wrong advice, it's not even giving you the entire options. If you guys want to get a legit rating with all the looks maxing options, you know where to get it.
So I got a lot of these ratios above a 9 out of 10, and a lot of them actually a 10 out of 10.
Damn. Another guy, half a point above Prime Chico in facial harmony. It's not even fair to critique. The formula must be complete trash. However, if I was to rate, I would give FaceIQ Labs a facial harmony credibility score of a 1 out of 10 on FaceIQ's and creating attractives scale.
What do you think about the raw meat call out I made? Basically that all the raw primal guys are not attractive, so why do they claim it? I agree with you. Like, I think the raw meat shit is bullshit now. I used to be a big fan of raw meat, honestly. You don't need to do that shit. But yeah, I agree with you. These primal guys, none of them are chads. Not even a single one. Like, I would even say I mog up basically all of them. Like, basically all of them I mog. Like, they're all like average looking. I see these raw meaty guys and like they're all like fucking normies pretty much.
Out of all the face raiders, who can you really trust? I mean, Road to 1% did a good job displaying the evidence about FaceIQ being a fraud, but he's no better. He was caught scamming his clients also, which I already covered on a video, and it also debunks the absolute trash him and Wheat Waffles are trying to spread with this whole body above height, total junk. But wait, there's more.
Wait, are you, just to be clear, you're saying Road 1% asked you to rate him and he got offended when you gave him a score?
Exactly. I have the message here. Did you see YouTube Road to 1% face reveal? And I was like, yes, why do you ask? And he was like, what do you rate him? And we chatted for a bit. And then I said, I'd say 6 out of 10. And then I showed him my scale. And then he says, what a retard tier rating. Gosling and Reynolds better. I said, I have Gosling at a 6. I don't see what's wrong. I'd say Prime Reynolds is better looking than you. And then I finally, at the end, like, he wasn't replying. So I was like, you could argue 6.5 for Road, but I wouldn't go higher than that. But I actually don't think 6.5. And then he said, how does the 6.5 does so well? And I said, 6.5 is already top 7% in my scale. Combine that with a good physique and pictures, then you can get pretty good results on dating apps. So yeah, I don't think he understands like the normal distribution curve.
Sam, that's funny because like he's so insecure. Like, we know when he revealed his face, he thought he was going to get like rated like clavicular or something, you know? And then when he saw these guys rating him lower, he's there getting all like crazy in the comments. Wow, that's interesting, Blast. I had no idea you had contact with all these people. So
I didn't even. I was just in like the Creating Attractive Discord server. I was just like talking for fun, rating people. And he's also in it. And then he just randomly messaged me. I was like, oh, you want my opinion?
Ooh.
Interesting.
So Road to 1% gets annoyed when not hearing the answer he wants, but then calls out people in the comments when they act in a similar manner. Just like all these people, it's one rule for them and another for everyone else. To conclude, there was another musical request. It seems to be a generic pop song, so still waiting for that epic soundtrack. But could this be the end for FaceIQ? Make you run and hide, or you better break off me. But you know it's a lie, but you keep inside. This is not how you want it to be. So I will wait for you. Don't know what else I can do. But tell me I ran out of time. It takes the rest of my life. Alright, let's cut this trash. This song is junk. I gotta fix this. In true conclusion, we gotta finish this off with something more appropriate, as FaceIQ may feel he's losing his favorite game. Since FaceIQ is always using evasive strategies, will he once again be able to come out on top, or finally have to face his judgment from his scorned students? But yeah, until next time, thank you. Bye-bye. That's for sure. Living up to spending all around. Looking the best at the theater side. But this is not a case of let's just see.
It's not a matter of you versus me. Whatever way you want me in your own. In the end, it's always me alone. I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I'm losing my baby, losing my favorite game. I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I'm losing my baby. You're losing your savior.